He's in a lot of pain. I think it's muscle cramps. I've often seen batsmen getting muscle cramps. What's the reason for these cramps? Welcome to the lesson on respiration.
Do you know where the cell gets oxygen and food from? We get oxygen from the air that we breathe in and food from the things that we eat. The digested food from the intestine and oxygen from the lungs is taken to the cells by the blood. Your cells perform functions like growth, excretion, reproduction, etc. Now your cells need energy and loads of it to perform these functions. Similarly, energy is also required for performing activities like running or even when reading and sleeping. So what's the source of energy for your cells? The food you eat. The food you eat has to be converted into glucose for releasing energy. This task is taken care of by your digestive system, which produces digestive juices that convert complex carbohydrates into glucose. Your blood absorbs this glucose and transports it to your cells. In the cells, this glucose is broken down to release energy. This process is called cellular respiration.
So kan aya kan chei te hi glucose sa lo in convert a chuan kan taksa peng sang thisen khan a keng kwal thina chuan kan sela hianin khami glucose kha ai te zoga kha alo ke dar le thina chuan alo ke dar khan energy kha lo in siam ta thina ni chuan chumi kan taksa kan sela glucose ake dara energy alo in siam dan chu cellular respiration kan ti hi ani.
Oxygen may or may not be present in the cell during the breakdown of glucose. When glucose is broken down in the presence of oxygen to release energy, the process is called aerobic respiration. Do you know how oxygen reaches your cells? When you inhale air, it goes into the lungs. From the lungs, the oxygen is absorbed by the red blood cells present in the blood and supplied to all the cells of the body. Your cells use this oxygen to break down glucose to release energy. Carbon dioxide and water are also formed.
Chuanin kan taksa a glucose alo ke som hian oxygen hi achangin oma achangin a omlo te po om thin ni chuan oxygen omna a glucose hi alo ke som chuan aerobic respiration an ti a oxygen omlo na a glucose hi alo ke som chuan anaerobic respiration an ti ve thung ani chuan kan taksa mun sang oxygen keng kwal tu pechuak tu chu kan thisen red blood cell hi ani.
Muscle cramps occur when one indulges in strenuous exercises like cycling, running, speed walking, etc. for a long time. Muscle cells require a lot of energy to perform these exercises. However, when enough oxygen is not present, anaerobic respiration takes place in the muscle cells. In this case, glucose is broken down in the absence of oxygen and energy is produced along with lactic acid. Lactic acid is toxic in nature and its accumulation in the cells causes muscle cramps. Now, if you are ever seized by a muscle cramp, what should you do? Well, you can either take a hot water bath or massage the affected part. This will improve blood circulation. More blood means more oxygen for your cells. Oxygen will break down the lactic acid into carbon dioxide and water, and you will feel relieved from muscle cramps.
muscle cramps kan ti chu kan lo in fiam vaka emo chak dewon kan lo kala emo kan lo tlan ta atu ka te kan lo sila kan taksa kha rol thum thina kha muscle cramps kan ti chu nia alo omna chan chu kan exercise kan lak vak khan kan taksa khan energy kha amamo hnem em ani energy ma se energy amamo hnem em awang khan oxygen supply kha ara ron tam thut thei chuang silawa chuwang chuanin kan muscle kan ti shola khanin glucose khan energy siam tur khan glucose kha alo ke somta chuan oxygen tel lo khan alo ke somta ni chu energy asiam pa khan lactic acid kha asiam chuang bok ta ni chuan khami lactic acid kha alo om khom khan silte tisol kawasile kawarole kan ti te kha alo thlen pha thei ta ni chuan khami kan silte ti dama ti zia om tur khan kan nalai te kha kan masa sanga chuan oxygen kha kan thisen khan alo thon kwal zung theinga kan silte kha alo re ol sam thei don ta ni.
This is a sugar solution with yeast in it. This is yeast. Do you know how yeast gets energy to survive? Well, through anaerobic respiration, yeast in the absence of oxygen breaks down glucose, releasing energy, alcohol, and carbon dioxide. Since yeast releases alcohol during respiration, it is used for preparing wine and beer. Yeasts and other organisms that respire in the absence of oxygen are also known as anaerobes.
Thil nung chen kha chu boruak tel mi alo hian an nung theya chung boruak tel mi alwa nung thei chu anaerobes kan ti ho hin nia entirnan example a chuan yeast kan ti ang chi te hian nia alcohol siam nan te an man alcohol wine te beer siam nan te a an man thin yeast hi example thatak boruak tel lawa nung thei organism an ni